Hello, hello. Okay, y'all, you guys probably, hopefully heard the episode that went out Tuesday about 3 free tools to help you with your SEO. Well, today I'm going to talk about 3 paid tools to help you with your SEO, because while I love a good free thing, sometimes it's time to put your money where your mouth is and just invest. Okay. Now, all of these are pretty darn reasonably priced, and I have used and seen a payoff in my own business and that of my clients. So be prepared to take some notes. I'm going to give you some tips on how to use these the most effectively, and I'm going to give you some current prices so you'll just have a ballpark of what things will cost. Hey there, fellow entrepreneur. Welcome to Simple SEO and Marketing with me, Faith Hannon. Do you want to grow your business with organic marketing and finally feel like you can understand SEO? Are you scouring the internet for how to get more website traffic, SEO for dummies, and how to market on Pinterest? Have you tried to grow your business with SEO and blogging only to get frustrated and quit because it's overwhelming and too time consuming? Been there. Hey, I'm Faith Hannon, Jesus lover, copywriter, blogger, wife, wrangler of tiny humans, and barrel racer. And let me tell you, I didn't have time to waste sorting through SEO and keyword strategies that either didn't work or were so over my head I couldn't understand them. I honestly thought that SEO and blogging only worked for people with a PhD in tech jargon and a whole team of employees, until I learned these secrets. Good SEO strategies don't have to be complicated, and creating and marketing great content doesn't have to take more than a couple hours a week total. So pop in those earbuds, slam some coffee, and let's grow your business with simple organic marketing and a healthy dose of biblical encouragement along the way. Okay, if y'all have ever listened to this podcast before, probably it will come as zero surprise that one of the tools that I recommend the most is Ubersuggest. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about Ubersuggest. Ubersuggest was built by, he's pretty much the OG of SEO, and that's Neil Patel. And Neil is just a wealth of knowledge, and he built this tool, he and his team, called Ubersuggest. Now, unlike a lot of other SEO tools that do a deep dive into the back end of your website and analyze things for you, unlike a lot of those other tools, you can buy a lifetime license of Ubersuggest. Also, this is not sponsored. I wish it was. I wish he gave me a commission for all the people I've sent to him, but they don't even do affiliates, which is fine. But you can buy a lifetime license of Ubersuggest. Currently, I'm looking at the website right now, and the price is $290, which I think is just a super great price for the value that you get. Now, the individual quote package, the individual license or whatever, you get 150 searches a day, which I'll be honest, I've never even come close to hitting that. Okay. It tracks one domain for you. You can track 25 keywords. You can track 5 competitors, and you can do like 1,000 page scans per domain. Like you don't need anything bigger unless you're just a ginormous business. Okay. And then the prices go up if you want to manage 2 or more websites, right? But if you're just managing one website, the individual license is fine. Now, a couple tips on how to get the most out of Ubersuggest. When you purchase Ubersuggest, you're going to want to set your website up and link your website in there. You will give them your Google Analytics tracking ID, and then Ubersuggest will pull data from Google Analytics, and basically they'll put it in a more usable form for you. And they'll tell you, hey, fix this thing. Here's a great content idea for you. And then as you put in your competitors, it'll be like, oh, they have a gap here. You could write some content about that. It's on one hand, Ubersuggest, you can kind of get lost in it a little bit, like it's a little bit of a black hole. But on the other hand, it does help you dive a little bit deeper. It helps you dive a lot deeper than the plugin, but it helps you dive a little bit deeper and kind of analyze the back end of your website and see and prioritize what needs fixed. Okay. Now, if you are just buying Ubersuggest for keyword research, still worth it. I live in the keyword ideas section because it allows you to look at 3 different keyword phrases or just keyword at the same time. So if you're somebody that you're wanting to like figure out the best keywords for your home decor business, for example, you could look up home decor. You could look up farmhouse home decor. You could look up home decor for small families, like all at the same time, and kind of compare and get those ideas out of your brain before those ideas leave your brain. So that's my first recommendation for a paid tool for better SEO and ranking on Google. Now, my number 2 recommendation is one that I was honestly a little bit skeptical of. And the tool is Headline Analyzer by CoSchedule. Now, I had tried CoSchedule to just map out my content. It was recommended by Ashlyn Carter, and I just love a lot of her stuff, but CoSchedule just did not work for me. Didn't really work for my brain, and so I just didn't like it. And I was a little bit skeptical of Headline Analyzer for a couple of reasons. One, because I didn't like CoScheduler, and 2, because I feel like I'm pretty good at coming up with titles. And like I have a formula for, where my keyword needs to go and, how long it needs to be. And so I know those things and I've implemented those things into my workflow, which BT dubs, all of that is mapped out for you inside the organic marketing framework. So anyway, I was a little bit skeptical of Headline Analyzer, but they gave me a free trial and I was like, okay, worth a shot. But I found myself using it a lot, and not only using it a lot, but I liked the results that I got from it. I liked the titles that it helped me come up with. I liked that it made me think a little bit deeper about my titles, and I liked that it gave me not just some keyword information as far as like, oh, this keyword is searched a lot or a little. It doesn't give you as much information as Ubersuggest. I'll touch on that in a second, but it also gave me some keyword trend information at the same time. Now, the keyword search volume feature of Headline Analyzer is not my Bible for keywords and what size of keywords I should be using, because 1, I have a whole strategy for that I've tested out and it works really well. But 2, I like the data that Ubersuggest gives me about keyword volume better than the data that Headline Analyzer gives me. So when I'm creating content, I go to Ubersuggest first to kind of flesh out my keyword for that particular blog. And then I go to Headline Analyzer to help really work out my title. Now, when I write a title for a blog or even usually a podcast, I come up with 3 to 5 title options because, y'all, sometimes your first draft just ain't your best draft. You got to put in a little more work and a little more thought and change things around and flip things around and just play with it, okay? But Headline Analyzer helps you to just gives you ideas for, better SEO, better sentence structure, better power words, they call it. And so for me and my business, and then creating content for clients and helping teach people to write better titles, Headline Analyzer has been really helpful. Now, at the time of this recording, it looks like the CoSchedule Headline Analyzer, they call their professional version Headline Studio, whatever. Y'all just pick a name and stick with it, please and thank you, is $100 a year. I'm pretty sure I got it for like $80 or close to 100. Like it's not horribly expensive. And for me, it's worth it. They do have more advanced plans, but they call them the 10 premium headlines a month. Like that's plenty for most people. So worth the $100 a year in my opinion, because if you can write better titles, you can get more clicks, which BT dubs, if you haven't listened to episode number 59 or 58, sorry, it's 58 on how to write better titles that get more clicks, y'all go back and listen to that, because it doesn't do you any good to get found on Google if people never click your stuff because your titles are poop. Okay, now writing titles is an art and a science, but you need to get good at it, okay? It is a skill that you need and that needs to be continuously developed. So go check out episode number 58 on 4 tips to help you write better titles that get clicks. Okay, now the third thing that I recommend wholeheartedly for better SEO, the paid you dollars tool, is the Organic Marketing Framework. It's the course that I built, created from the ground up with all of the things that I have tested out with myself and clients on how to truly optimize your website, optimize your messaging, and then write blogs that get traffic and get clicks and generate leads, and how to integrate your podcast in that, and how to integrate Pinterest and social media. It is truly an organic marketing framework. I know, really creative name, right? But I'll walk you through SEO and how to do keyword research so that you truly do know how to do the thing. Yes, you can hire me to do keyword research and create a keyword strategy for you. But if you're not in the position to keep somebody like me on retainer, then you need to learn, or have somebody from your team learn how to do it for you so that you have a sustainable organic marketing strategy. Now, the organic marketing framework will truly save you countless hours figuring out what you actually need to optimize on your website, where you need to put keywords, what size of keywords you need to use, and then how to create keyword-rich blogs that, 1, people actually want to read, and 2, they get found and they generate the right kind of traffic for your business. So if y'all have not already bought the Organic Marketing Framework, jump on it. What are you waiting for? It's super reasonable price. The current price of it is $497, but y'all, that will go up because the value is way higher than that. That is simply an introductory price, and the price will go up on that. So I hope that this episode was really helpful for y'all. I want you guys to be able to just have the tools to grow your own business, to scale your business using SEO and keywords and blogging, because truly is not that hard, and it shouldn't take you more than a few hours a week, like 2 to 3 at the most, to create high quality content that drives leads to your business. Not just traffic. Yes, traffic is important, but drives leads, gets leads in your door. So take these 3 things. Please don't be scared to invest. If you have questions and you're like, I just don't know, shoot me an email over at info@faithhannon.com. I would love to offer you some tips. If you're like, I just don't know if this is the right time, shoot me an email. I'll help you all I can. And remember, the 3 things that I recommend are Uber Suggest, Headline Analyzer by CoSchedule, because I think there's actually another tool out there called Headline Analyzer. So make sure that it's Headline Analyzer by CoSchedule, and then the Organic Marketing Framework, the course that I built and created from the ground up using proven strategies. Okay, y'all, I haven't dropped this bomb anywhere else, but I was looking through one of my clients' analytics the other day, and from the month that I started implementing some of these things in her business through January, the users to her website increased by 1,500%. Y'all, that is such exponential increase just using SEO, keywords, and blogging. So it works. It really does work. And when you optimize your website messaging and you have a great offer and a great heart to serve people, then all you need to do is increase traffic to increase leads. So I pray that this blesses y'all and you just have a great rest of your day and a great weekend, and just go forth not only excited to serve your people, but empowered to reach your people better. Thank you so much for listening in today. Hopefully this episode gave you some really tangible tips for better SEO and marketing to get more leads and more sales from your website. If it did, can I ask you a quick favor? Would you please share this episode with a friend, and then just take 10 seconds and go leave a written review on Apple Podcasts. That is the very best way to help more Jesus-loving entrepreneurs scale their businesses so that they can help more people with their gifts and make an even bigger impact for the kingdom of God. And guess what? We now have a Facebook community where we can learn, hang out, and laugh. Go join the Facebook group now. It's linked in the show notes. And all the other things, courses, coaching, and copywriting can be found at my website, faithhannon.com. Until next time, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.